Good morning, this is KELOLAND On the Go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your weekend. We also have your border busters, but first, our top story. The two South Dakota Republican gubernatorial candidates say the disappearance and death of 14-year-old McKenna Wendell raises questions about the state's parole system. We asked Toby Doden and Larry Roden what further efforts are needed.
We have to have stronger sentences for repeat offenders and for violent offenders. For people that are selling drugs to our children, we have to have stronger, longer sentencing.
We're having ongoing discussions about what we could do legislatively to address the issues, but I think we've come to a pretty good place.
Roden says the state is expanding rehabilitation efforts. Doden says the state's, quote, rising drug epidemic needs to be addressed. Well, time is winding down for voters to cast their ballot in the runoff election to decide who will lead South Dakota's largest city. Jamie Smith and Christine Erickson are looking to become the 33rd mayor of Sioux Falls. On Friday, both candidates stopped by KELOLAND to make their final pitch to voters and reflect on the campaign.
The message is there's really two candidates and one clear choice. With my executive leadership, I'm ready to hit the ground running on day one. Serving a decade in public service and being the president of South Dakota Auto Dealers and Trucking Associations, I'm ready to go. I've got a plan, I've got a transition plan, and I'm ready to serve you, Sioux Falls, as the next mayor of Sioux Falls.
Get out and vote. And if you're looking for a mayor that believes that everybody should have a seat at the table and that everybody in this city is valued and that our differences make us better, you need to vote for Jamie Smith. I would love to have your vote. I hope I've earned it over the last year.
To hear more from Smith and Erickson, check out this KELOLAND.com original by Michael Dorn online now. Several people are hurt following a crash on the west side of Rockerville. According to the Rockerville Volunteer Fire Department, the crash involved two vehicles at the intersection of Highway 16 and Silver Mountain Road late Friday morning. Authorities say multiple people were transported to the hospital. The crash also slowed traffic in the area. Take a first look at our forecast. Meteorologist Scott Munt, and it looks like it's going to be a pretty nice day despite some rain possibilities.
Yeah, we'll continue to follow our chances for rain, mainly trying to set up in the western, central, and south central South Dakota. As we do go through the day, I think eastern KELOLAND will stay dry. Temperatures will remain below average. We'll have highs in the 70s to near 80 degrees as we'll continue to follow a steady increase in cloud cover as we do go through the day today. I'll have more details on your forecast coming up.
Thanks, Scott. The world's tallest nutcracker in Laverne, Minnesota got a lot taller Friday. A crane hoisted the nutcracker's large head into place, putting the finishing touches to the statue that stands in front of the gift shop, Those Blasted Things. The nutcracker's designer says the red, white, and blue statue is a source of pride for the entire community.
When he was up to his waist, he was already taller than the world's largest nutcracker. So the current world record holder that is standing in Luxembourg is 33 feet tall, and once he has his hat on, he'll be 65 feet tall.
The Nutcracker's hat also went on Friday afternoon. People can suggest names for the Nutcracker with a $20 donation to Just for Nuts Incorporated, the nonprofit in charge of the project. You can celebrate Juneteenth in Central Sioux Falls today. The Freedom Walk. Activities also include a spoken word, car show demonstration, community games, a fashion, art, and beauty expo, a talent show, and a DJ battle. Also in Central Sioux Falls is a Festival of Cultures hosted by Lutheran Social Services. The American Patchwork Quartet will perform at 11 a.m. and Nepali dancers NSKK will take the stage at 12:30. It's all happening at the Sioux Falls Coliseum. Then the Parade of Flags will take place at 7:20 p.m. at the Levitt Lawn. Fly a kite at the Brookings Kite Festival. It goes from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, and a lighted kite show will go from 8:30 to 10 in the evening on Saturday. It takes place at the Fishback Soccer Complex and will also include food trucks and kids games. Also enjoy the final day of Check Days in Tabor. The festivities include a craft fair, kiddie parade, dumpling making demonstration, and a lot more. The festivities start at 7 a.m. with a 5K and run through the night. And take in Teapot Days in Tea, South Dakota. Events include a parade at 10 a.m., the Mighty Thomas Carnival beginning at noon, and fireworks at 10:15 in the evening in the city park. Send it back over to Scott. Decent weather for outdoor activities today?
Well, we are looking at that. Then for tomorrow, we'll see mostly cloudy skies. It'll be cooler tomorrow, too. Highs in the 60s and 70s and still going with at least periods of rain. across the area. For today, we'll watch a steady increase in cloud cover. You do see that here on Futurecast. These developing showers, thunderstorms will also have to be watched. The problem is we have a lot of dry air that's in place across eastern South Dakota. This is where we have an east to maybe a light northeast wind throughout the day. It's hard to get moisture when you have an easterly wind to northeast wind, especially during the summertime. We'll have that southeast wind central and western South Dakota. That'll help thicken the moisture, bring in better chances for rain as we hit the later part of the afternoon and evening. We'll wait until the overnight for southeastern South Dakota, Iowa, and Minnesota to get our rain. And then notice how that also lifts to the north in the parts of northeastern South Dakota for tomorrow. And you do notice the mostly cloudy skies that we have on Futurecast for your Father's Day. And with that, temperatures will be below average, highs in the 60s and maybe some low 70s. There is that marginal to slight risk of severe weather later today, western southwestern South Dakota, but an enhanced risk is to our south. And the thinking is as these storms start to go to our south, they'll rob a lot of our moisture. You could see 1 to 3 inches, some spots even a little more from Nebraska into Kansas. For KELOLAND, still going with areas of a ½ inch, maybe more, but not for everybody. Those areas will be scattered and try to set up across northwestern South Dakota, maybe in the central and south central KELOLAND to see some of those higher totals, much less across eastern South Dakota and into Minnesota. Your 7-day forecast will continue at least these chances for showers, thunderstorms as temperatures do remain below average as we go through the new work week. The numbers today will reach the 70s to near 80 degrees on occasion. Tonight will be warmer with numbers in the 50s to near 60. And then for tomorrow, you can expect temperatures in the 60s and 70s, mostly cloudy skies with periods of rain. You can check the details of the 7-day forecast while you're here online. Have a great weekend.